YouTube. This is Leanna, also Stars Dark Side 21. I am 1 week post-op. Officially today, Thursday. Number wise, not a huge difference from day of surgery. Day of surgery I was 212 pounds. After surgery I went up to 218. As of this morning, I am down to 211 pounds. So that is technically 1 pound lost for the week. I am happy with that. I don't think I'm eating enough calories. I think my body is almost in starvation mode to where I'm not eating enough so that, you know, it's not wanting to burn, I think, as much, just because it's kind of gone into starvation mode. I think that just kind of comes with the whole 2-week liquids. It's not just 2-week liquids, but I think today is actually the first day I have actually felt hunger. I could have gone all day this whole week without eating probably. I did not feel hungry, and I just didn't have an appetite, so I just kind of forced myself to eat kind of that half cup. And you know, I just started, I think, you know, day 1 and 2, and my doctor actually told me day 3 I was strictly on clear liquids, so that was tough. And then day 4 I did try to eat some yogurt and some pureed soups, and the yogurt, I can't even eat a full container of yogurt without just kind of feeling sick. So I don't eat until I'm stuffed. I just kind of eat until, you know, I feel full and I just kind of don't want it anymore. Only one occasion I did when I was on clear liquids. I think I had drank too much of my broth and water. I was kind of, I think, doing both. And I had taken my medication, my liquid Vicodin. And it just, my whole, like, back of my mouth just started to just water up. And it was just like it was going to come up no matter what. And I just sat there and I just, you know, concentrated and swallowed, because I did not want to throw up my medicine. And if I hadn't taken my medicine, I would have just let it come up, you know, not a problem. But I didn't want to throw up my medication because I had just taken it. And so that was the first point I had felt, okay, I had too much liquid. And then, so ever since then, I just kind of, you know, I do it over at least like a 20 to 30 minute period of time. I, you know, drink or eat my meal. Just to kind of space it out. And then, I mean, other than that, I've had a lot of gas pain up in my whole upper shoulders, and I've really felt it after my medication has ran out, so I don't know if the liquid Vicodin was covering that, but once my liquid Vicodin ran out, I had bad gas pains. Just real sharp pain in one shoulder, and then it would switch to the other shoulder. I had kind of went overboard one day, and since I was new, you know, I was on my last, you know, day of medication, the next day I just kind of sat around. I didn't really do much, and I actually think that made it worse. So yesterday, you know, my husband came home and I said, okay, we need to go somewhere and we need to walk. So we went to the mall, and we just walked from one end of the mall to the other end of the mall, and there, you know, I started to burp and everything, and so things started to kind of come up, but I still, you know, had an intense shoulder pain last night. It just wakes me up, and I mean, I've been up since 3:30 this morning with the pain. So I just kind of get up in the middle of the night and I just walk around my, you know, bar area, living room, and just kind of, you know, I was told to kind of rock and maybe it'll help, you know, get some of the gas up. and so that does help a little bit. But that's the only, pain I've kind of experienced. Other than that, I don't know how, I guess unless you do have a desk job, there's just no way I could even be ready to go back to work in a week. That's probably because I do pull pallets and I am constantly, getting on my knees, up off my knees, and stuff. And my job is, I'm on my feet for 8 hours at a steady, fast-paced walk. So I even have trouble, doing a fast walk. I can't at this point. So I don't know how, in my doctor's notes, they said, after a week you could do the elliptical, 2 weeks you can start running. Maybe 2 weeks I could start, a fast-paced walk, but I just don't, I don't know. And I don't know if that's also because my port incision was swollen, quite more than I guess usual. So I do have, a little bit more pain in that area than probably normal. But, I don't know. I mean, for the most part, this first week has gone fairly well. I'm really glad I did take the 2 weeks off of work, so I still have another week and, weekend, to recuperate. I work Monday through Friday, so I took an extra, Thursday, Friday off. So I will have a little bit more extra time, so I'm hoping that I will be pretty much completely healed by the time I do go back to work. And that's pretty much it. I mean, can't really think of much. As opposed to when I had my gallbladder removed, I can actually start to sleep on my side, which is a lot more comfortable. When I had my gallbladder removed, it actually took probably a month just to be able to sleep on my side. So that is kind of a big relief, comfort factor. So I do have sleep apnea, so I don't always wear my mask. Shame on me. I need to start trying to be more on that, because the last couple nights have just been really bad. I wake up every 2 hours. So hopefully, I think I'll try my mask tonight, and hopefully that will help me to sleep more than 2 hours at a period of time. And that's pretty much it. Overall, I think everything's going well. The diet is kind of hard, just being liquids. Yeah, I think that's about it for now. Alrighty, but like I said, I am hoping at 2 weeks I can start, a workout, routine and go from there. I have, in the past regularly worked out. I think actually, I was on a regular workout until I began this journey to, get the lap band. And when I decided I was going to get the lap band, my BMI was only, I think, at a 37. So my insurance wouldn't cover me until I was at a 40. So I actually tried gaining weight. Well, I did gain weight. I think I had about 10 pounds to gain, because I didn't have any other major health issues. I wasn't aware of the sleep apnea until mid-process of all this. So, like I said, I did kind of stop working out and just kind of ate whatever I want. And in a way, that's kind of hindered me, just because now I do, want a little bit of that junk food. And it doesn't help that, here I am on liquids, and my husband's out going and getting Taco Bell, or, wanting, I think he's had Taco Bell, I think, twice this week, or coming home with, fast food or something, or cooked himself a huge steak and, onions and, potatoes, and I'm just kind of like, oh my gosh, I want some of that. And I know, in a couple weeks, I can have the steak and the onions and whatnot, but it's just right now, it just kind of killed me a little bit. I guess it helps that I'm not really hungry right now, but still, it's kind of, you gotta tell your brain to connect to your stomach, because your brain smells all this good food, even though you're not hungry. And so that's one thing I've been having this week, to really try to connect. We went to the mall the other day, and to smell all that great mall food, and it's like, oh my gosh, it smells so good, but I wasn't hungry. And so it's like, you know, why am I going to eat if I'm not hungry? And that's something, you know, I really have to kind of, you know, put together and whatnot. So something to continue to work on. But that's pretty much it. Like I said, I am down 1 pound this week. Hopefully it'll be a little bit more next week, and I will see you in a week. Thanks.